G'day. This video profiles Lazarini Spur Track, which runs from the intersection with Army Track down at the Goulburn River all the way up to the Jamieson-Licola Road just south of Mt Skene. The track starts immediately with the crossing of the Goulburn River. Fairly shallow crossing, although it can be quite tricky in high flows. Just over the hill you have to cross Snake Creek, really shallow crossing as well. If you're looking to do Lazarini's, there's definitely some great camping spots around the crossing area. So it doesn't take long for the climb to start, and this track spans 800 metres of elevation climb from around 400 at the creek all the way to 1200 up on the Jamieson-Licola Road. As you can see here, some of the slopes at the start of the track are quite steep. Probably get up to around about 23, 24 degrees, which is getting on the steeper side of things. Track's in good nick, it's a bit rutted, but it's flat. Traction's pretty good. There's a bit of bedrock here and there. Anyone with a bit of four-wheel drive experience would have no troubles navigating this track. There's a few clay sections along the way. I think it'd probably get a little bit tricky if it was wet. The track climbs very rapidly out of the Goulburn River Valley, and you can see within 5 minutes we've almost climbed 200 metres elevation. The track itself follows a narrow ridgeline all the way up to Mt Skene, and it just basically goes up and down, so there's quite a bit of descending as well. We drove this track on a weekend and we didn't come across a single vehicle along the way. It is well driven, but I don't know how many people come up this way. A really good solid four-wheel drive track, a lot of fun. The track itself is in generally pretty good shape, so I don't think there's too many obstacles to get caught out on this one. There's a bit of a flat area up here. I wasn't sure whether that might have been a helipad. We're just starting to play around with putting the telemetry on these videos. Please let us know in the comments whether you think it's worthwhile and whether you get anything out of it or not. It's really difficult to show track slopes just from filming from the car, and so this is a way we're trying to portray just how steep the tracks are as you go up and down. One of the features of this track is the amount of timber that has fallen across the track. We crossed literally dozens and dozens and dozens of big logs that have fallen over the track. I wouldn't drive this track unless you're packing a decent chainsaw on board. So here we are approaching the intersection with the Black River track, which I think just goes down to the Goulburn River. It's off to the right. You take a left-hand turn to continue along Lazarini. Some pretty amazing views as the track heads towards the north a little. This veg has been smashed by fires in the past. You can see that there's a fair bit of regrowth coming back onto the track. So the track starts to open up, it becomes moderately flat. It's pretty easy going, as you can see by our vehicle speeds. There is a little bit of a side detour if you wish to go down and have a look at where Crow's Hut used to be. It's a pretty cool site. Unfortunately, the hut itself was destroyed a number of years ago. It's a great little spot to go and visit, maybe camp. Here's some photos of what remains of the hut. It's getting consumed by the bush fairly quickly, but it's a kind of cool site to go and have a look at if you're up in this neck of the woods. So back on Lazarini's. And here we are belting out. The track itself is really quite drivable. You can see by the speeds it's very comfortable. And here we are approaching the Jamieson-Licola Road. I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you out there.